to the nation. I just finished shaving my beard off, trying to look all sexy. You know, I ejaculated today. It wasn't a bad one. I had a hell of a lot of semen in it. I was thinking, boy, oh boy, this ain't gonna be that big a deal because I ejaculated all day yesterday. But this stuff, man, it is persistent. Friggin', there ain't gonna be no lack of that. So, you know, my wallpaper, for instance, is a big titty girl. She's got them big hanging breasts. She's horny, horny bitch. She's one of those white girls that looks kind of like an Asian girl. They got the squinty eyes. It's weird, She's 100% Caucasian, but some strange reason she has a very Asian look to her. I don't know what that's about. I used to work with one at Target. She was in my we went to school together. She was like, one day I was going to friggin' lunch, and she was sitting there with her titties, just her shirt open. I didn't know it at the time, but that's pretty much how girls get guys. They just sit there with their titties out. So if anybody's like, any kid, young male, is wondering how you're, what that's about, that's what it is. They want to get, you know, they want to get screwed. So they basically just sit there with the titties out. They won't approach you. They won't talk to you. They won't do anything but sit there and wink and put their boobies on display and hope that you come to them. It's universal. This is all over the map. No friggin' female is gonna approach a male. I don't understand why. We live in a day and age where a woman can go to space station, fly the damn thing. Why the hell? It's politics, man. I don't understand it. It's bullshit. It's the pregnancy thing. That's what it is. Because women gotta deliver babies. They think that they can do anything they friggin' want. Get away with it. Bad, man. Real bad. Nobody's gonna be like, well, no father anyway is gonna be like, well, yeah, you know, you you deserve equal opportunities and this treatment and fairness. And no, because they sat there at the hospital watching their wife go through some crazy shit, so they're not gonna be as sympathetic towards your thoughts on the matter, no matter how unfair it is that girls can get away with anything in America. It's the way it is. It sucks. So you're better off turning gay. Then you're gonna be able to get a little slack from people. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my thoughts. If you're smart, you're not gonna be thinking you're gonna walk around wagging your penis. You're gonna like you're gonna act a little fruity so that people get the thought that you're somebody who's not a threat to their life. You know, a big, strong alpha male kind of character is always gonna be like, whoa, watch out for this guy, especially around white folk. Imagine, it's funny because I'm not racist or nothing. It's just that I know the score. If you black and you go to a white neighborhood down south anyway, you better watch your ass, because that's not the place to be as a black male. You know, they worry a little bit about that stuff. Um, because man, I used to live down there, and it's the atmosphere. They don't really meet many blacks. They don't understand that we're just we don't have any like intention of hurting anybody or anything. We're just normal people doing normal things. So they get kind of like, oh my God, a black person. A little sometimes it's weird, it's freaky. Uh, What was I gonna do? I'm kind of messed up right now. I'm trying to get my head around what I'm about to embark upon. I gotta go work at JFK again, which is gonna be bad. The only thing I can say about it is that there are opportunities, and the fact that I've worked at the airport before is probably gonna help. I didn't want to work there. I worked there because it was they called me. They gave me a call and they said we have an opening. I decided to work there, and I was on the DEP for the military. I got a call from Best Buy too, right before I went into the military. And I stupidly denied that call, even though I know Best Buy hires every single day. They're one of those retail places. Retail hires people every single week. There's always somebody leaving the job. They have to keep rotating, and that's just part of the business. So if you're worried about getting a job, just try retail. It's easy jobs. Um, so, and same thing at the airport. This job at Swissport, it's the same thing. It's a lot more complicated. You try to get a retail job, you show them your high school diploma or GED, you're gonna get the job. You go try to work at an airport, not only do you have to be an American citizen, you have to have your high school diploma, you have to have a social security card, you have to have a background check by the FBI, blood testing, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. But it's not that great a job either. I don't understand why they gotta go through all that shit. But it's dangerous because they can't be hiring no terrorists to be working on the airplane. That's the real reason for it. I already worked the ramp, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this job real quick. It's gonna be fun. To have money anyway. I'm gonna be working part time, so I should be able to make around $300 every so often. And once that accumulates to enough money, because what is it, $8 an hour? I'll be working part time, which is like maybe 3 days a week or so. So I'll be able to definitely make enough. 8 hours a day. That's 3 days. 3 times 8 is 24. What the hell? I forgot how to do math. It's good enough. It's good enough. That's all. It's part time because it's a orientation period. They want to see whether you're a reliable employee. Then they're gonna bump you to full-time status. Or you could switch jobs. You could switch from being a ramp agent to, I think, cleaner. That'd be best for me. I don't want to be doing no freaking ramp no more. This is kind of job where you could die doing it. So getting paid $8 for that is just it's ridiculous. But it's money. I need a car. That's all there is to it. All right.